So in all fairness, the Earth is about 70% or so water and none of it's carbonated, so technically it is flat. Hey folks, welcome to This Week in History, brought to you by, as always, our sponsors, Steve Stevens, Clayton Jaimez, the Hayes family, Patrick Freeman, and Mark Penn-Griffin. We appreciate the support from you guys, and we appreciate the support from all of you through liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. But if you want to do more, you can always check out our Patreon. There's a link down in the description below. Anywho, let's get to it. On April 10th of 1545, the settlement of Villa Imperial de Carlos V, which is now known as Potosi and is the capital of Bolivia, was founded after the discovery of an enormous silver deposit in the area. In fact, it's one of the largest silver deposits in the world. It was basically a mountain made out of silver, and at this point has yielded an estimated 60,000 tons that have been mined from it. And don't worry, they think that there's another 50 to 60,000 tons still there. On April 11th, 1713, the first treaties of Utrecht were signed by France, Great Britain, Savoy, Portugal, Prussia, and the Dutch Republic, bringing an end to the War of the Spanish Succession, but not settling all the issues, which just led to another war. And yes, we've covered that. On April 12th in 1012, Duke Uldrich of Bohemia deposed and blinded his brother, Jaromir, who fled to Poland. Fun fact, Jaromir had previously been castrated by his other brother, and he would end up returning several years later, retake the throne, but was then again deposed by Uldrich. This time he was just imprisoned and ended up being assassinated later on by old enemies. On April 13th in 1204, Constantinople fell to the Crusaders of the Fourth Crusade, ending the Byzantine Empire. Well, temporarily. The city was reconquered and the empire was reestablished in 1261, so I guess they just kind of took a 57-year break. On April 14th in 43 BC, the Battle of Forum Gallorum took place between the forces of Mark Antony and legions that were loyal to the Roman Senate, who were ultimately under the command of the consul Gaius Pansa. Antony won the first part of the battle by ambushing mostly newly conscripted troops, but suffered defeat and heavy losses after a more veteran force arrived and attacked him. On April 15th of 1450, the French defeated the last English army in Normandy at the Battle of Formigny during the tail end of the 100 Years' War. It also may have been the first major use of cannons in a European battle. On April 16th of 1520, the revolt of the Comuneros began in Spain against the rule of Charles I, or Charles V as he was known as Holy Roman Emperor. The whole Holy Roman thing was a big part of it. He had left Spain under a regent's rule and the people weren't very happy about it, nor were they particularly big fans of Charles himself. The revolt ended up lasting a little over a year until the leaders were captured and beheaded, and the armies just fell apart from there. Many scholars see this as one of the first instances of a full-on revolution, but it's arguable. And that's just gonna about do it for this week, but we'll see you back here next week. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Be happy, be healthy, and y'all come back now, you hear?